Alright, hello everyone, it is silverkyle, and today I am going to be going over my pickups for September 2019, but I'm under the weather. My voice, I know, does not sound exactly the same. It started in my throat, and it moved on to my sinuses. I'm plugged up. I'm completely zonked. One day I slept for 11 and a half hours. I apparently really needed that, and that actually gave me the boost that I needed to kind of push past and start feeling better. I'm taking Buckley's, I'm taking Gatorade, I'm taking Halls, I'm taking Fisherman's Friend, lots of honey, lots of tea, lots of soup, cinnamon, crazy amounts of vitamin C. You name it, I'm taking it. Try to kill this cold. It's a blast. So let's get on with the pickups for this month. Good amount of different things here. We've got quite a few video games, some new tech, a book, some comic books, an omnibus, and then next month, for October, I guess we're already in October, but for when I do my October pickups, there won't be as many. Actually, there will be quite a few things still, because there was stuff that was supposed to come at the end of September that didn't, that got pushed back, that I will be getting in this month now, October. But those are going to be really exciting. More so because this is the first time ever that I bought myself a gaming PC that I am going to build. Well, my friend's going to build, and I'm just going to be there listening to him. I've had gaming PCs before, but they're already pre-built, and you just buy them in the store, like a Best Buy or something like that. Online, I think I bought a few as well. But I never built my own. I chose I didn't choose the parts. I had quite a few friends working on that. I'm very happy with my build. It is RGB friendly because obviously I need to have crazy amounts of lights. I want people to come into my house, see that my PC turn on, and have a stroke or a seizure. That is the goal that I'm trying to accomplish with all the RGB lights. It's so much fun. So month of October is gonna be freaking awesome. I'm so excited. I'll show you probably all the pieces that I bought. So you can get like an idea of what kind of build it is, and then I'm going to show you the finished product once it's all built, and we'll go from there. So anyway, let's get on now with this month. So let's start off with the video games, because I think that's generally what everybody's here for. So I got 3 video games this month. I got Tetris 99, the physical copy, which you don't really need if you have online already. You get this for free. But it does come with some additional modes, like 2-player modes, which was really fun because I actually got to play them with one of my friends. So you can be on the same screen and you can play 2 players, which was really fun. And the other thing too that's really nice about this is that it's half the price of a retail game. So it'd be like, $40 here in Canada because the retail games are $80. In the States it would be like $30 because they're normally $60. And it does come with a year subscription to Nintendo Online. So if you don't have Nintendo Online, and you will like physical copies, and you want all the offline stuff and 2-player stuff, this is a great purchase. I'm so happy that they did that. I love Tetris 99 so much. It's such an addictive game. Next up, obviously, I got The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. I did an unboxing of this. Have not tried it yet. I'm currently trying to beat Marvel Ultimate Alliance still, because I get distracted. I get with so many different things, and I should have so much time, but I really don't. And so my goal is to beat Marvel Ultimate Alliance. Then I'm going to go to Link's Awakening. Then I'm going to go to trying to beat Fire Emblem Three Houses, which is going to take a long time, but that's okay. It'll be fun. And then I'll probably have other games. But before that, hopefully I'll maybe be able to try Tales of Vesperia, the Definitive Edition, on the Nintendo Switch. I love the Tales games so much. I was so unsure if I wanted to get this on PlayStation 4, Switch, or Xbox, because I have very weird OCD in the sense that because Tales of Vesperia came out on the Xbox 360, I wanted to get it on the Xbox One. But then I was starting to think, but the other thing too is that all the Tales games are on the PS4. PlayStation 3 and PlayStation 4 for the most part have most of the majority of the Tales games. So maybe I kind of want to continue that and have all the Tales games on the PS4. But then I was like, but I love this Nintendo Switch so much more out of all of them, plus I can play it handheld. And the version that we have, this Definitive Edition, is the same on all 3 consoles. So it's not like the Xbox One X, where it's 4K enhanced, will have a difference. Or at least the one that first came out, it did not have a difference. I don't know if it does now. Maybe it does. Maybe I should have looked that up. But it doesn't have any difference. And considering I can play this on the handheld, I was like, that's such an awesome deal. And it was only $30 online. So I snagged it up. And I cannot wait to get into that. All right, next up is I ended up getting some, because I've been working out. I know it doesn't look like it, but I have. I've actually gained, I used to be 186 pounds. I am now 190. At one point I was 193. But then I stopped. We have the gym, the only gym that I guess we have other gyms, but the biggest gym that I worked out has a 2-week shutdown where I stopped working out during that time. After that, I had this really weird thing that was going on with my neck where I just had swollen lymph nodes, but I thought it was much more serious than that, and I was freaking myself out. So I didn't work out for the other 2 weeks after that. And then after that, I blamed laziness. So I stopped working out for a month and a half. And now I was 193 just before, so I had gained 7 pounds, which is awesome for me because it takes forever for me to gain weight. I have to eat 3,200 calories to gain weight. But I've been back at the gym now for about 2 weeks, and I've already gained 4 pounds. So that's amazing. Actually, I've never. This is very odd for me to gain that much weight. Anyway, because I'm working out at the gym, and because that I do like to go for jogs as well, I ended up getting some I don't know how to pronounce that. You can't even see that. Aris Park. Earphones, which are wireless. So what's really nice about these is that they just fit in your ear, and then this little thing holds up to 4 charges. So you could have them, and they light up. I don't know if you can actually see that, but that one's lit up. I'm gonna sneeze. Maybe not. I'm gonna sneeze. Sorry. It's not gonna happen now because I talked. Damn it! I hate when that happens. It's because I was talking. That is such an unfulfilling feeling of not sneezing. When you sneeze, it's like, that felt so rewarding. Not rewarding, just satisfying. And I didn't get that feeling. Anyway, but I didn't sneeze on camera, so that's good. So these are really cool. Like I said, that they hold up to 4 charges in this, so you could basically carry it around, and as long as you charged it beforehand, you get 4 charges of this. And I'd say that it lasts about 2.5 hours to 3 hours, and the sound quality is excellent on these. I really, really like those. And I like that because that they're wireless. I had some that were wireless as well, but they had a cord that attached the left to the right. And I didn't really like that because you're running around and it kind of moves back and forth. So I don't like that, but these are excellent because you just have them in your ears and that's it. Next up is the latest Dris Jordan book, Boundless by R.A. Salvatore. I believe that's how you pronounce his name. This is the second book in his new trilogy. And I have not read up to that point because he's at like 35, 40 books in the Dris series. And I'm at book 14 or something like that. So it's going to be quite a while, but I wanted to get the hardcover of this instead of the paperback. So I picked it up when I could. And it was $25 when it first came out. So had to get that. I picked up more comics than this, but I just wanted to quickly show you kind of what I'm reading that I have in my pull list. So I am reading The Amazing Spider-Man, or I'm collecting The Amazing Spider-Man. I'm trying to read from issue 1 up to this point. I think I started collecting at issue 27 or something like that. I think this is the latest one for September. I'm also reading The Immortal Hulk, which I've heard is absolutely fantastic. I did pre-order the Immortal Hulk hardcover issues 1 to 10. So once I get that, I'll probably start. I think I have issues 22 as well. So I'll slowly start catching up to all of that. I also recently picked up. So I haven't read any of these because I'm not caught up. But this one I did read. Spawn 300. This is the variant cover of the 300th issue of Amazing Spider-Man. Like the look of it. So that was really cool. I read this. It has basically like 5 chapters. I liked it. I didn't love it. it kind of made me want to continue Spawn, but at the same time, I wasn't like super jazzed about it, and I have no idea what the hell is actually going on. I heard that like I think 296 and 297, I think it's those two, or 295 and 296. One of those two has kind of like a history of Spawn, and it kind of gives you like everything you need to know to get caught up to this point. So I probably would have enjoyed reading those, but yeah, there's some kind of big war going on with heaven and hell, and Spawn's in the middle of it as per usual. And he's on the mortal side of things. Everybody's basically after Spawn right now, and he did a really cool thing with this regarding the suit. If you've read issue 300, it was pretty cool. I like that. Obviously, I'm reading Absolute Carnage. I would say that this is my second pick of the week, or second pick of the month. This is issue 3 of Absolute Carnage. Issue 1 was great. Issue 2 was kind of just there, and then issue 3 was very good. And I have a few tie-ins that I'm reading as well, and I just wanted to mention them because I thought that a lot of the Absolute Carnage tie-ins are kind of meh. Like some of them are just boring, actually. I did not like some of them, but then other ones just absolutely stole the show, and I was like, I did not expect the story to be so good, and this is one of them. Symbiote Spider-Man was absolutely amazing. I loved this issue, and I think this is the only one that we get. There's not going to be an issue 2, but it basically has to do with one of the characters that had the symbiote back in the day, the Venom symbiote, for like a day or something. Like the symbiote went on him for just a little bit, and then they kind of followed up with his character to see where he's at right now, and that was very interesting. I love that they went back into the history of Spider-Man and Venom and the symbiote suit, and they went back and kind of gave him more of a backstory from something that happened, decades ago. I really enjoyed it. It was very unexpected. And then also the Scream series also is really, really good. I'm really enjoying that. And then my pick of the month for the best issue of everything that I'm reading right now is House of X issue 4. My goodness, this was a fantastic issue. I know that everybody loves House of X 2, or is it Powers of 10 2? I think it's House of X 2. And everybody raves about that one. I mean, that one's a really good issue. But this one's up there too. And they said that issue number 5 of House of X was going to be like the red version. So they have 3 issues that they have in the entire 12 issue series of House of X and Powers of 10. House of X 2 was one of them. House of X 5 and then Powers of 10 6 are the big issues. I thought House of X 5 was good, but House of X 4 just wah. That was so interesting. I loved it. And last but not least, we also have the gigantic Batman Eternal Omnibus. I have not read any of this yet because what I want to do is I want to read Batman adjective lists from the New 52 before I start reading this, and then once I kind of get into that groove, then I'll start this because this happens kind of halfway through that run, and I'm getting that omnibus in November, I believe, is when I'm getting the Batman New 52 by who is it? Scott Snyder? Yeah, Scott Snyder and Capullo, I think is the one on art on that one. I've read some of that before, like when I was collecting the single issues for it. So I kind of know a little bit of what is going on, and I really loved the Owls, the Court of Owls. That was amazing. I loved that run so much. All right, so that's pretty much it for the month of September. So not a bad month. Quite a few different things, which I kind of like. I like switching things up a lot, and not just having like the same stuff over and over. No movies. That's the only thing that I didn't really pick up this month. But there wasn't really any good deals or anything like that, and I mean, I'm spending way too much already as it is. So, thank you all for watching. Let me know in the comments below if you've picked up anything in the month of September. And, man, October's going to be interesting with that new PC. All right, you all made it in. Beardage.